Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another SWGOH video. Now unfortunately I was not able to live stream my Grand Arena battles today, so I recorded all of them for you and I will do now kind of commentary over. It's a similar format I've done before whenever I couldn't live stream. But first I want to give a shout out to my latest Patreon, Ghostkey. Thank you so much for your support. And now let's get into today's match. So now in this final round of this season here, it's a week 4, round 3, I'm up against a player called Total. And let's check out his guild. So he's from a guild called Celestial. And looking at his inventory here, now he's got only 5.8 mil GP, which is much lower than mine, about 700k. He's got one Galactic Legend, but you know, don't let this fool you. Once I will show you his mods and the defense he set, you know, this guy knows his business, he really does. Anyway, let's now jump into the board and let me show you my battles. Now, as always, I like to start at the bottom, just clearing out these 3 teams here just to see what's at the back, and then I can do the remaining battles. I will start here with the Rey team here. Now I've done this in one of my live streams before and off live stream as well, going up against Rey with Han and Chewie. So I'm just showing you their mods here a little bit. And for that, the best thing to do is to use Galactic Legend Rey, Bastila and Hermit Yoda, and you can get max banners against this team. And that's exactly what I did today. So I'm just going to use my Rey here. Now my Rey is faster than opponent Rey this time. But even if, you know, the enemy Rey would be faster, you know, it still works. So let me see, obviously there's a bit of RNG who Han will go for, and this time look at this. I was so lucky here because they went after Bastila, they got her into damage immunity, which means I was able to whirlwind Chewie before even Rey was able, you know, to get some bonus protection on there. So I'm like, woof, Chewie's out, normal healing, so that makes things a lot easier. So from here on out, just trying to land ability blocks on Rey, so you stop her from, you know, keep feeding bonus protection to Han and to herself. And obviously get a stun on Han when you can. Now the Chewie is gone, we can stun Han. Right, so again, just put ability block and then just start burning through that bonus protection on Han. But he's got life blood, which means, you know, we'll do 30% less on the whirlwind. So it will take time as well to take him out. It won't be a squeak here. Now, I'm ready with my ultimate, but I will wait for the opponent's Rey to go into ultimate first. Okay, so here I decided just to keep adding more life blood because these are 3 characters here that I have with lots of bonus protection. They'll be able to take that ultimate no problem. And just try to first focus on Han to take him out. So now Han's gone. So as you can see, I've got so much bonus protection. I don't need to worry about here Rey. I'm putting here offense up on my Rey just to boost her damage. And now I got her into damage immunity. There we go. Okay, so just keep pumping life blood now into Bastila. Again, see these ability blocks stop enemy Rey from giving herself bonus protection, as well as, you know, using whirlwind when available. Okay, so it got ultimate again. So this, I'll just take the opportunity to heal up a bit. Now it's my turn, so I'm just gonna use basic here. Just try to recover some health before I continue using life blood here. There we go. I was thinking, you know what, let's just start working on that bonus protection. Did a whirlwind, I have enough of bonus protection on my own here. Again, ability block will stop opponent's Rey from using life blood. There we go, another ultimate. There we go, got rid of all the protection here. Now unfortunately here ability block didn't land, but I had enough bonus protection to survive the whirlwind. Okay, so here I'm just trying to now use basics, trying to make sure that my Rey, when I do make the final attack here and take her out, that my Rey will be at full health. So I'm trying to see if I can get away without using any life blood here. But I'm like, you know what, ultimate is coming, let's just put it there. Because I got a heal here from Hermit Yoda, so he was able to top up my Rey, so I should be able to finish this with full health on my Rey. Here we go. Just gonna use basics now. Now the enemy Rey is so low on health that she can't use lifeblood anymore, and we got an ability block on her. Here I can put some offense up on my Rey, so when I do go into ultimate, she will hit a bit harder. Again, just keep using ability block. So I got now enemy Rey into red here, and just pop my ultimate, and boom, there we go. 54 max banners in a Rey Mirror match. Okay, so it was pretty much expected. It actually went better because they went first after Bastila. But now let's look at his Darth Revan. Check out this guy's mods. 345. Wow. I wish I would have that kind of a speed set in my inventory. Check out his Bastila. 323. Wow. This guy's mod game is crazy. I was expecting some insane mods for Malak, but actually Malak is only 259, so that was okay. Now, Supreme Kylo Ren can solo these guys if he's relic. Mine's only gear 12, obviously no ultimate. So I wasn't sure how this will go, but I'm like, you know what, if I can get my stuns out there, hopefully I can take these guys out. So Kylo will obviously go first, stun Darth Revan, and then pass turn meter back over to Kylo and stun Bastila. So now we have Malak here to worry about. Get our taunt up here, join AoE. Unfortunately Malak dodged that one. So here we go, call everybody to assist, put buff immunity on Malak so he can't taunt. Now go after Bastila. As you can see, we're not doing much damage to her. Gear 12 Kylo is just, doesn't have that much firepower here. Now unfortunately Darth Revan did manage to get fear out on us here. And there goes Hux. There we go. Do an AoE cleanse. See if we can now take out Darth Revan here. There we go. Managed to take him out. Just a case of cleaning up Malak now. Hopefully my Stormtrooper can stay alive here. So I get an extra banner. And there we go. So I got 48 banners there. So if you're wondering if a Gear 12 Supreme Kylo Ren can take out fully relic Darth Revan, it can. Obviously not as effective as a relic one, but I'll take that as a win because that was my only chance to one-shot Darth Revan using my Gear 12 Kylo. Looking at the speed on Hero Finn, he's at 310, so respectable, but not too crazy. And Poe here at 275, modded for offense. And let's look at the real Finn here, and he's at 225. Now obviously there are ways to beat this team with different positions, but I'm like, come on, this guy went heavy on the front. He's only got one Galactic Legend. Surely the back is easy, I thought. I'm like, what, I'm just gonna use heal CLS. We know this works great for max banners, so let's just put my full CLS team in here. So working after Hero Finn, because I was pretty confident. So the back zone, will be pretty easy. Here we go. Stun Finn. Now try to stun Poe there. Now just a case of trying to time the attacks in a way that I still have a chance to heal up here. CLS to full health and protection. There we go. Excellent, perfect timing. Full banners here as well, 54 banners. So now with the bottom cleared, I finally get to peek at the back zone. And here it is. Let's go and have a look. I'm like, okay, that doesn't look too bad. Let's click on it and see what's hiding in there. And I'm like, oh, that Poggle team could be tricky. Right, you got Relic 7 there, Traya, Relic 5 B2. You got Nute there with Relic Django. That won't be exactly a quick walk that I expected. But I'm like, okay, let's go to the top then. Next, got Relic 6 Padme. What's her speed? 325 on a Padme. I'm like, man, these guys got some serious mods here. So Traya and Throne won't work. My Throne is too slow for this to work. So the only team left that can really handle this well is my Jedi Revan. So I just put these guys together, Revan, Yoda, and Julie. Hit battle, and I pretty much know how this goes. Now just to show you speed on my Revan, he is slower than Padme, but he will gain extra 25 speed with his team. Like all Jedi allies here will gain 25 speed, and this will allow me to go before Padme here. So just mark Anakin there. Just keep attacking him, because once you take him out, their damage dealer is out. And then obviously, you're probably familiar with this, you're just using General Kenobi as a springboard, calling Yoda to assist on Kenobi, just that Yoda can gain bonus turn meter. You do not want to call assist on Anakin, because then he'll be gaining bonus protection. So hey, let's see, I'm like, let's go for the kill. Ugh, almost got him, wasn't quite enough there. And there goes the AoE, but luckily I have another direct focus here to be used. So I again marked Anakin and just keep attacking him here, just using basics. And I think that should take him out here. There we go. Unfortunately, both Padme and Kenobi do have here retribution, so they will be counter-attacking, and Padme's basic can't be evaded, so she will still hit you even though you have foresight. So you're just kind of like waiting. Oh, almost took out my Revan. Now Yoda here, he's got strategic advantage, so I'll just pass it over to Revan just to heal him up a bit. And now direct focus on Padme, take her out, and then we'll take care of Kenobi in the end. There we go, basic. Again, can swap now turn meter here with Yoda and do another big hit. Ooh, if only that was a critical hit. Here I decided still to call Yoda to assist, so he got defense penetration, even though that gave some bonus protection on Padme. I still decided to do it anyways, because I have now another direct focus now here, so I can go after Padme again. She's in red, she's in yellow. That's it. And now just a case of, you know, taking my time here with Kenobi. I don't want to take him out immediately. I just want to make sure that, you know, I can recover all the health and protection here on my guys. So just trying to, whoever doesn't have full protection, call them to assist, because full Revan's leadership, whenever Jedi attack out of turn, they will recover some health and protection. So that's why I'm now calling here Revan to assist. Call their Yoda to assist. And now I can call Jolie to assist, so everybody's now topped up with full protection. Now just need to make sure Kenobi doesn't attack anybody. There we go, direct focus, get a stun on Kenobi to ensure my expanders in this one. Again, now without Padme, you know, there is no more bonus protection going on here. So there we go, we got another full banner win at 54. Alright, so try to continue working at the top here. Obviously we've got this tricky CLS team, as well as Grievous left, so I was kind of debating what to do. So let me show you the mods from Luke here. So very fast at 283, Relic 5, and then we got 3PO here, Relic 5, 290 speed on 3PO. I don't think I've ever seen that fast 3PO. Plus he gets 20 extra speed from his unique, so he will be at 310, which is pretty fast. And then you go 3PO Chewie at 233. Now he's 5-star Gear 11, but don't let that fool you, because he will gain extra stats, 40% of stats from the leader. So, you know, he is not as squishy as he looks. So I'm like, you know what, I don't want to really fool around here too much with his team. I will just take in my General Skywalker here, and hopefully we can, you know, win this. Now, 3PO and Chewie counts as a droid, so you can actually stun him with Echo's Grenade, which is really handy. Now, unfortunately, I did not get their stun on 3PO. And now with 2 stacks of confusion on my General Skywalker, he won't be able to counterattack, which is unfortunate. Now he even got 3 stacks. So I was doing my best here to go after 3PO and Chewie, but you know, I really need General Skywalker to get in here and put a couple of hits. There we go, he's out. And because Rex and Echo themselves, they don't have that much damage. I'm just looking well. There's no, I can't really recover any protection here, so just use the aerial advantage and finish off Luke there for 51 banners. Might be an overkill, but you know, I've had some bad experience in the past with this CLS 3PO team, so I'm like, you know, just gonna throw my gas in here. Now looking at B1 here, he's a 281, so quite fast. Again, as mentioned, these guys' mods are on point really. I wish I would have that good mods in my inventory. Got Relic 7 Grievous here. So the only team probably that I still have left that can handle this is Jedi Luke and Old Ben, but I do not have another relic Jedi left. And if I bring a Gear 12 Jedi in there, Grievous will just one-shot them, you know, with an AOE or something, because I use my either Jedi elsewhere. I use Bastille and Hermit Yoda with Rey there. So I'm like, my Memphis, she's relic 1, so hopefully, you know, she can survive this. So obviously B1 will go first, and now Ben. My old Ben is very fast because he's modded for countering Kylo Ren, so he goes next. Uses Heroes Arise, and then Jedi Luke gets a turn, so I can get a stun on everybody. And I'm just making here my priority, get B1 out, you know, just to reduce his tax, to reduce the damage there. Whoa, did you see that, man? Almost took out my nest there. She barely hang in there. I'm like, uh-oh, I might lose nest here. I have to be careful. Now I have to deal with a taunt on Magna Guard. Here we go. And that's why I brought in Nez, because she can ignore taunt and things like that. I'm like, oh, let's get a stun there over on Grievous. Excellent. Because, you know, he could take out my nest. She's without protection now. Right here, I do not want to take B1. Because if Grievous gets a turn, he will probably, with his AoE, he probably could take out Nest. So I just want to make sure that Nest gets hit a couple of times, that she gets some bonus protection, that she can actually then take a hit from Grievous right there. Well, I was worried about Nest, but I lost Old Ben there, unfortunately. But anyway, here we go. There we go. So even though I lost Ben there, because when Ben did die, he actually recovered protection on Nest. So even though I lost one character, still 51 banners, you know, it's a pretty okay win against Grievous with all those AoEs. Now the final remaining team up the top here is this Talzin team. Now even though there are no relics on Talzin and Spirit, you get a relic 5 Daka, so she will be very tanky. And she can stun potentially 2 characters on her basic. Then you got Spirit that can stun and dispel on her special attacks. You've also got Plague here. You know, this team shouldn't be taken lightly, I think. So I was like thinking, you know what, let's check out first the speeds. And you can see 263 on Spirit, so she will be at 293 because she will get plus 30 speed from Talzin lead, so that's a very fast. And again, you know, Daga here, a lot of health, also a lot of potency. So I was really worried about those stuns, so I decided not to take in my bounty hunters, because my bounty hunters are only gear 12, except Bossk is relic, so I was worried about all those stuns, and even Talzin there, modded for potency, offense, at 234 speed. So these guys' mods are really good. His mod game is very good, that's why even with lower GP he can be competitive here, I think just because of his mods alone. And I'm like, might be an overkill here. I'll take Vader Watt. I don't want any revives. I just want Vader to take them out quickly before they can do any damage. Now because Spirit will go before Vader, I needed a pre-taunt in here so that Vader doesn't get stunned. Now my Watt there, he's fast enough that he will be able to, you know, get that extra turn in the beginning of the battle and then get another turn before Spirit comes out. So he's at 313. So I should be able to get both techs out before the enemy takes a turn. And that's why first just gonna put tank tech over on Sith Trooper, making sure that the taunt will stay on him. Then weapon tech on Vader, so he will hit harder, gain extra turn meter, and as well, most importantly, prevent revives. So here we go. I'll just let's target there Talzin to get an extra dot on her. Do the AoE on Spirit because she's got foresight, so we won't be able to put any debuffs on her just yet. Now I'm just going to go for Daga here. There we go, no problem. And then basic on Talzin. She's gone. Basic on Spirit. She managed to survive that, which is actually good because now it gives me time to try and heal up back my Sith Trooper here. Try to get that max banners again. Dodge. There we go. So my Sith Trooper is back at full health and protection. So I'll just take her out and boom, there we go. Again, probably an overkill, but I didn't really want to mess about too much with the relic Daka in there. So now it's time to see what's in the fleet zone here. and he put in his home 1 and Finalizer. So as always, I do ships in the end just to see, you know, how many points maybe potentially I need to squeeze in. So let's now move down to the bottom. Now probably here at the bottom, the hardest team here is this Poggle team. So let me show you the mods. 259 for a G12 Poggle, that's some decent speed. Again, he's got potency on him. So this guy really modded his team well. Droideka here modded for offense, Relic 7, not much speed, and check out the offense over 11k. So this Droideka can put some big hits. And then we got Relic 5 here on B2. He's got potency on him, he's got tenacity on him, some protection. You know, very tanky B2 here. So again, I was thinking about what to do here, and you know, I could do some sort of Palpatine team here, Throne, I was thinking, but I just didn't have much left here to add to these two guys, to be honest. Because, you know, you could fracture maybe Droideka that he doesn't, you know, kill somebody, but this team doesn't have enough DPS to really take out Droideka while he's fractured. And then also Poggle can ability block and things like this. So just checking what's in my roster here, what teams I could use. Just scrolling through, not much left in the tank unfortunately at this point, because the front zone was quite challenging that my opponent set. So in the end I just said, you know what, I'm gonna try my Night Sisters. They're all Relic 1. So hopefully, you know, I'm not sure if they could survive a big hit from the Droideka, but if I can get enough stuns on him, you know, hopefully I can get away here with high banners. And obviously it's what's good about Spirit here, she's very quick, so she will go first. Now all I need is stun to land, excellent. But also her, this special attack not only stuns but will also dispel, so Droideka does get damage immunity up. You know, I do have a way of dispelling that. There we go. And Droideka's got evasion, so he will be dodging. And he dodged attack there from Daka. So I'm just trying to remove some turn meter there from Spirit. To an AoE to take out Poggle. Not worry about B too much. So there you go. Damage immunity on Droideka. So not much I can do there. Just going after B2 now. And here we go. I'm like, don't dodge, don't dodge. And there we go. Managed to get a stun on Droideka. And, you know, just try to finish off here. He's stunned. Let's see if we can take them out. There we go. Plague finished him off. And another mass attack on B2. And that should do it. So I was very happy with this battle here. 52 banners. Even managed, you know, to get full protection of spirits. I'm like, okay, that was a definitely good call. But again, you know, if Droideka would be dodging left and right, if I wouldn't be able to land stuns, that might go differently. Alright, so now with, you know, all the most challenging battles out of the way, I'm like, okay, I was saving Traya here for Mothma. Again, might be an overkill, but, you know, at this point, I just want to one-shot everybody. And just do here, get some pain on the board, make sure to isolate Biggs, so he doesn't get the bonus turn meter whenever he's critically hit. And then, you know, start working towards Annihilate, just increasing cooldowns here on everybody. And just, you know, start attacking Wedge here. Obviously Mothma will bring him back, but, you know, that's fine. We'll just take him out again. And there he is. Assisting, AoEing. There we go. We have Annihilate almost online. Gonna take out Wedge again. Oh, he's still hanging in there. There we go. So Wedge is gone here. Another Force Drain with Nihilus. And on his next turn he will be able to annihilate somebody. Held by Hatred is up as well. I'm gonna put a hit over on Biggs because he's got pain, so I can recover some protection. And boom, there we go. A timely annihilate, and I got a full banner win here against Mothma, so I was very happy with this as well. And I'm just continuing with the next battles here. Now Bossk, it's probably not that tricky. The Nute team, you know, Nute always steals banners, you know, especially with Django in there, applying healing immunity and everything. I wasn't too worried about Spy, they're only gear 12, so I'm just checking mods on these guys. Got Nute here, 267, that's decent speed, he's got tenacity on him, some potency. And Relic 5 Django here, no Zetas, but still, you know, he will hit hard. and very fast at 277, modded for critical damage, so definitely need to bring in some relic characters in here to be able to survive that hit. And G12 Spy, modded for a little bit of speed, some critical damage. You know, I'm not too worried about Spy here really. Alright, so for this new team, I was thinking what to do here in the end, and you know what, I'll just take Rey in here, BB-8 and Scavenger. Now I know this won't be max banners because of the healing immunity there from Django that will now stop us a little bit, and he's relic 5, so he will hit hard. And then obviously as well Nute with his extortion doing damage. And in 3v3 you just don't have usually enough time to get to an Illuminated Destiny to recover some protection. But you know, I just said at least this team, you know, with Scavenger hitting hard, we should be able to handle these guys. So first I just wanted to ability block their Django, just take him out for the beginning of the battle so he doesn't do any big hits on us. While we take care of Spy and Nute over there. So as you can see, Spy is not hitting all that hard. And I'll just call in here BB-8 to assist, and you know, Spy is gone. Obviously Django's got that damage immunity, so we can't do any damage on him. So now I took out Nute the second time. Now, I did not want to remove turn meter here from Django. I need him to take a turn so he loses damage immunity. And now we can go all out on Django there. And you know, they did put a couple of hits on us unfortunately, and there we go. 51 banners. I mean, against Nute, you know, it's not always easy to get full banners, especially with Django in there. So I was like, okay, fine, 51 banners, I'll take it. So now the only team left here is this relic for Bossk. And the team I decided to take in was Palp, Throne, and Wampa. So I've got some stuns here. I've got obviously Fracture, and then Wampa counter-attacking, doing big hits, and most importantly Throne can recover protection, so hopefully I can pull out max banners here. Now I decided not to just go immediately for the Fracture. I wanted to make sure that Wampa gets his bonus protection up, and now put a Fracture on Bossk there, because I wasn't too worried about Bossk's taunt, to be honest, because he would taunt eventually anyway. So I just want to make sure I get bonus protection on Wampa, so I can finish with max banners hopefully. So now they're going all out on Palpatine here, but you know, that's why I got Throne here, turn meter swap, as well as adding some protection back. Here I decided to Fracture Dengar because, you know, he will go into stealth, throw his grenades, trying to snipe banners. I'm like, let's just keep him on a Fracture for now, while I'm working here on Zam. Took Zam out, now Bossk is stunned, his ability block shocked, so he shouldn't be able to regain the taunt because of the ability block. So now we can go all out on Dengar. There we go, another smash here with Wampa to get that bonus protection up again. I'm just here trying to stun Bossk again while I'm working on Dengar, because I do not want him to snipe my banners. And I'm like, here, Bossk, survive long enough so I can top up here Palps. And there we go. Was able to get full protection back on Palpatine for a maximum 54 banner win. So now we've only got sheeps left, so let's go back over to the top zone. Now shown before, we put his home 1 here and Finalizer. Now he's got 6-star Y-Wing on his home 1, so probably I'll just take in my Negotiator, but actually let's just first check relics on these guys. So we got Relic 2 Bigs, and obviously Relic Han and Chewie, which we faced in his Rey team, but he doesn't have only gear 11 on his Akbar. He's same as me, he didn't really gear up Akbar further than gear 11. So I'm just gonna take in my Negotiator here, just try to get a high banner win. That's my starting lineup I like to use, and then just Plo Koon as a first reinforcement if needed to recover some health and protection. And here we go. So what I like to do is just put a basic there over on Han, just let him do his thing, so I can then focus on the other guys. So do here a mass attack over on Y-Wing, try to get him out, and here just do an AoE, so Y-Wing's taken out, so got only Bigs here, get my taunt up, and then Fives can now smash his AoE, and boom, there we go. So no issues here, so I got 66 banners, you know, so I was pretty happy with this as well. So we got one more fleet battle to go. So it's got Finalizer here at 6 stars. Just wanted to check what his other pilots look like. Because he doesn't have the Premier color range, so I wasn't sure how highly geared up his first order characters are. So let's look at Command Shuttle first. Okay, I'm like, alright, these are low gear guys. Let's look at the TIE Fighter here. Okay, gear 12. And then looking at his Silencer, he's got a Relic 5 on Kylo. So we do need to a little bit, worry about Kylo there, because, he can stand, put some big hits on us. And I'm just going to take my 7-star Raddus here, because once you get Raddus to 7 stars, one of her specials will dispel. So in case we need a dispel, we will have it. Just the starting lineup, I like to use is Houndstooth, Poe, and X-Wing, because X-Wing, on one of his special attacks, he can apply daze to one target, but also has a chance to apply daze on a second target. So if you can apply daze on first order ships, they won't be able to gain bonus turn meter, and without a tank, then they're really exposed and they can't get a lot of turns with daze there. So definitely prefer X-Wing in the starting lineup against Finalizer. Now here I'm just thinking, well, how many reinforcements would I really need? I like to bring in, obviously, Race Falcon, and then Xanadu Blood, because he can put Retribution up on Houndstooth, which is useful. And just in case I need a big hit, I'm bringing Ahsoka in there as well, because she can dispel targets, so that's pretty good also. Here we go, so they get to go first. As his Finalizer there, as you can see, is not that fast, so I was able to get a turn in here. There we go. Just try to take out TIE Fighter. Oof, wasn't quite big damage enough. Now they did get hunted over there on my Houndstooth, but once you got Taunter in Houndstooth, that doesn't really matter anymore. And here comes the daze. Let's see if we can land the daze over on Silencer. Excellent, so he won't be able to gain any bonus turn meter. So we'll just slow him down a bit here. Just keep using all the special abilities whenever you do have foresight on your Resistor ships, because this will speed up your ultimate here. Here we go. So the first reinforcement, they bring in Sanfak. Put up again, just use all the special attacks you can when you have foresight. Here we go. I'm just kind of trying to take Sanfak out here. Don't really have a choice, so let's put Tenacity up over on Bossk. There we go. So here comes the AoE. Luckily knows evasion on there, so we managed to evade. Now it's time for my AoE here. So it's only the 2 Kylos left here. Another dodge there. And here comes the Holdo maneuver already. So as you can see, it was very quick because they have really no way of dispelling my foresight. So I was able to get to it very quickly here. Again, just putting daze on these guys, removing some turn meter. And just a case of taking out TIE Silencer here and finish off Command Shuttle. There we go. Let's see how many banners. So I got 67 banners, so I was very happy with both of my fleet battles. Got very high banner win. And then let's see what's the final banner count I've got here. So I'm at 2,666. Okay, so I just checked before I started recording this voiceover now for my battles if my opponent did attack, and he did. So he did his attacks about 3 hours after me here, and he looks like he got stuck on my back wall there. He wasn't able to full clear it, and that's exactly what I was thinking. How will he be able to take out my Darth Revan when he went so heavy on defense at the front, especially putting his own Darth Revan on defense, putting his Padme on defense, as well as, he broke down his CLS team as well. He put Rey on defense. So the only thing probably that could take out Darth Revan would be Jedi Luke or his General Skywalker, but he did probably use them on the front walls. I'm not sure exactly, but anyway, let me show now each zone just to show you how he's done. So up here top in my separatist zone, no issues for him at all, so he just one-shot everybody. Then in the fleet zone here, for some reason he struggled with my Malevolence, not sure why, because he did have both of his Negotiator and Malevolence available for offense, so I'm not sure what happened there. And then at the bottom in my Galactic Republic zone, one-shot everybody. And then at the back, this is where he started to struggle, looks like, so he needed 2 battles for my Kylo there. Couldn't get past Darth Revan, also had a go at Finn there and was unable to clear. Alright guys, so this finally concludes the Season 12 of the free Grand Arena Championship we just had. If you've watched my live stream, thank you for joining that I was doing live streams, but you know, today I wasn't able to, so here's a recording for you. Anyway, let me know which format do you prefer. Do you prefer live streams or do you prefer this kind of recorded voice over the battles and things like that? Because once 5v5 comes again in Season 13, I'll obviously be looking either at live streaming my battles or doing recordings such as these. But until then guys, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.